Hey, Leaven community, this is LaVeta, and I have a brief update for you and an invitation. And I say family because we are part of this great big web that is our living planet, and whether or not we like it, we're all in this together. These last 18 months have been challenging and joyful. Pathways are becoming clearer for how we want to be community because we have been listening to one another and sharing our pressures, visions, and desires. During this time, parents accompanied one another and a vision emerged for our children that resulted this summer in 8 middle schoolers deepening their relationships and leadership skills. They accompanied younger kids in a week-long day camp, and they explored their own connection with air, land, and water as they tended to the Leaven Community Garden. They named themselves Garden Geeks and finished the summer by making stone soup with the veggies from the Leaven Community Garden. They want to continue and expand these relationships, and we want to give them the opportunity to do so. Another pathway that has become clearer is our work around the Leaven Community Land and Housing Coalition, and this is our 4th year of gathering, and now 2 of these years will be during the pandemic. We now have cohorts in Clackamas, Multnomah, and Washington counties, and recognizing the intersectionality of our work and the relational webs that already exist between us, Leaven Community Land and Housing Coalition and Emerge, the Interfaith Movement for Immigrant Justice, are excited to announce joint sacred organizing cohorts for the 2021-2022 year. We are activating the power of our relationships for creating more housing equity, immigration, and racial justice in our communities. These are just 2 examples of how our listening is cultivating relationships and strengthening community voice and generating movement for more life to thrive. In the story of Stone Soup, the villagers brought what they had and they made a community pot of soup that fed everyone. Well, on Friday, September the 24th, we are inviting you to contribute whatever you can to our Leaven Community pot of stone soup by giving a donation. Your donation will give us what we need to continue down the path of mutual accompaniment and transformation. We're asking for a financial donation from you, and we're asking you to ask and invite your friends and your relatives who you know and love to also contribute to this work with us. Your donation will allow us to give stipends to volunteers and wages to staff for accompanying us in this work. And your donations will allow us to maintain the building for community groups who will use the space as we can open safely. And your donation is helping us maintain the building for our community partners for whom this space is home, and our community partners who are moving the needle on racial, LGBTQ, and ecological justice. So mark your calendars for Friday, September 24th, Leaven Community Day of Giving. You will receive a reminder next week along with a donation link. And if you prefer, you can make a check out to Leaven Community and send it to 5431 Northeast 20th Avenue, Portland, Oregon, 97211. Let's make some stone soup together for this community. There is no limit to how much we can make. We can make 20, 30, 40, 50,000, even $100,000. There is no limit. Let's see what we can do. Mark your calendars for Leaven Community Day of Giving, Friday, September the 24th, 2021. Thanks for listening. Peace out. See you next week.